notes. I'd love to find them with the
sharps
flat notes as well, because then I could do a lot more.
What you need is a glockenspiel.
I do need a glockenspiel.
Yeah. Good idea.
But usually I don't play them in that song.
Right.
Usually our bass player takes a little trip off the bass and plays those, doesn't he?
He does,
Yeah.
He did very well, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a go.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was all about spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and other monsters. Oh.
Oh, no, yes.
Oh, you're not scared of them?
No, we're not scared of no.
Not drawn ones, just the real ones of any size.
Yeah.
They've all got
Anything else?
vicious faces.
Apart from spiders?
Oh, clowns.
A lot of people are afraid of clowns, aren't they?
Yeah.
Sun.
The sun.
Newspaper or in the sky?
No, the sky doesn't like the sun.
Really?
In fact, it's quite difficult getting any situation right for her, really.
I'm very high maintenance.
dear.
No, I'm very naturally blue-skinned. I constantly wear fake tan just to look well.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't fear the sun. I'm just not very good in it.
Is that it, or anything else?
No, being followed upstairs, not chased, but followed upstairs.
Followed upstairs?
I struggle if somebody's behind me.
I said sorry.
It was when I was a kid. I think it was that thing of get to your room, and my dad would do that. I'm going to count to 3.
Yeah.
And if we weren't upstairs, he'd come to the bottom step and he'd rattle on that bottom step, and it's just left me with this inbuilt fear of being followed upstairs. Very silly, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know. Everyone's got fears. What about you guys? You got any fears? Apart from playing with Berreen.
Fears. No.
No.
Getting up early.
I'm getting up early,
Yeah.
Well, that's just musician thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm just tuning in.
That's alright. Do you remember your first ever gig?
Well, for me,
Yeah.
I've been gigging for quite a long time, but in a covers band.
Yeah.
So I've only been doing this with my music for just, well, it's a year and a half, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
So the first gig we did was at Drummond's in Worcester.
Yeah.
And we were supporting your band, weren't we, Stunt Dog?
Yeah.
And it was really scary.
Yeah.
Really scary. And a bit wrong. But,
Why a bit wrong?
I think I'd kind of we'd only ever really done them acoustically at home, and to take it out and,
face people.
and have a reaction to your own music's a bit scary, especially when you write about personal things.
Yeah.
And there's always that thing of looking out at someone who doesn't care, that kind of thing, doesn't get it.
Yeah.
But actually it was really, considering it was a bit of a rock crowd, it was a really good response, so we kind of kept going there.
Yeah. No. What about you two guys? You remember your first gig? Can you remember about the fire?
He's definitely too old. His memory's gone.
But I'd say I remember my first ever performance. Yeah. I did me and a bloke, or a lad, at that time, he was called Herb.
Yeah.
And he was a lovely chap. And we did Silver Machine by Hawkwind in school assembly. He was on piano, I was on guitar.
How old were you?
Yeah, 15. Long game with highlights.
Yeah. Which school was this?
This is the school I was in. Woodrush High School. It's kind of Withall.
Oh yeah.
Kind of South Birmingham.
Yeah. Yeah.
Up there. Yeah.
Oh right.
So that was my first performance. But gig-wise, I can't remember.
See, my first ever performance that I remember, I was a choir girl from when I could sing, really.
Yeah. And
I remember singing Once in Royal David City at a school concert, and everybody crying and being very upset that I'd upset everybody, and not understanding that actually crying can be moving somebody singing, and I remember that being quite traumatising.
Yeah.
What about you, Dan?
Yeah. August the 12th, 1987.
The what?
The Anchor in Diglis.
Diglis.
Yeah. Yeah. I was playing in a sort of glam rock band at the time when I had big hair.
Oh, you had big hair.
I had big hair. And I still have. I was very scared. Yeah. It was
in the Skittle Alley at the back.
In the Skittle Alley. Yeah. That's right. We packed it and we got an encore. We had to go and do another song afterwards, and I was so excited. I thought I'd made it then. Yeah. But then I realised afterwards how scared I was, and I'm still trying to get the pants off. It was a good night, that. Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Lovely.
What's the best gig you've done then?
Do you know,
as this band?
Yeah, we've had this year. I think when we first started gigging, we were just going out. It pretty much was Stephen and I to start with, and then a friend of ours, Charlie, and then we gradually picked up musicians along the way who said, "Oh, we'd love to get involved." And so we've only been going out as a 5-piece for
6 months.
about 6 months, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it would have been Glenn would have played with us at last year's Worcester
Oh, he
Festival.
did, yeah, last
So we
festival.
have been going nearly a year.
Yeah.
And it's only really been the last few gigs where we've worked out what we're doing.
Yeah.
So the last couple that we've done have been amazing. Did a gig at Contra Roots over in Northampton.
Right.
Proper folk venue, so
Yeah.
people expect.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we got rave reviews.
It was
didn't we?
amazing. It was really very
Yeah.
magical, really.
Yeah.
And the last one as well, we did one at Baker's Bolts up in Stockport.
Yeah.
And again, to a crowd that completely didn't know us.
Yeah.
So, you know, you haven't got your mum there and you know it's going to be smiling and looking all pleased. And it went down really well, didn't it?
In fact, they booked us.
Yeah,
in fact, the guy who runs the venue booked us for his birthday party.
Wow.
That's how we went down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice,
Do you play a lot around this area? Or?
Not enough.
No.
We'd like to.
Yeah.
I think for a long time, we did release an EP last year, but we've just released our first album together of our music, so that should help us really, I think, because we didn't have anything to get out there so people could know what to expect. And we were ending up on sort of nights with bands that maybe we weren't the best to play with. So yeah, we have done quite a few. We've done a few at the Old Wreck.
Yeah.
And Keystones we've done.
Keystones and the Mars Bar. And Drummonds.
A couple of times done Drummonds.
Done a few. But hopefully we'll get a few more. Now that we've got the album and we've got the live setup, we're playing hopefully in this year's Worcester Music Festival. And
we are. At the Old Wreck.
And we're also playing at that gig out in Bransford and...
Oh, at the Fold? Yeah?
Oh yes, the Bear and Ragged Staff.
The Bear and Ragged Staff. Very nice club.
Yeah, and Leamington Peace Festival.
Yeah, that's
not
a big
that
one.
that's we're playing Leamington Peace Festival, which we're dead excited about.
Which is a big festival, really.
Right in the middle of Leamington,
yeah.
A few thousand
I cycled
people,
through Leamington earlier this year, and I stupidly stopped by the bridge and had to open up water.
Oh, right, yeah.
Full of salt.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, oh, this will be nice.
Yeah, for washing your face with, not for drinking.
We're doing the Hive on Saturday, aren't we?
Oh yes, we are. And we're doing the opening of the Hive on Saturday as well.
Yeah, I'm coming down to that.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be good. And these guys also play with local charity I mentioned, Snoozeland. They play with the rock school there, which is a lot of the Snoozeland service users.
What is Snoozeland then?
It's it's kind of a leisure facility for people with learning and physical disabilities.
Yeah.
And we have all sorts of stuff there. So they've got sensory rooms and a hydro room, but we also offer like music service and drama and dance and
yeah.
So we're doing a bit of a performance at the Hive on Saturday.
Oh, brilliant! That'll be good. I look forward to that.
Yes, in fact, the lad that came in, I was saying earlier, that came in here, the lad Anthony, he came in here to do some singing on Pete's show, and he's fronted up the rock school on Saturday.
Oh yeah.
He's a real star.
We're a star up here. We call him Flash, but it's Robert Godfrey. He's got learning difficulties. A star he is. Yeah, they love it.
Yeah.
The great thing about Anthony is, regardless of the size of the room, in his head he's playing at Nebworth.
That's right. Yeah.
Nebworth.
If he's playing in front of one person or 200, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Anthony, he's actually on stage in front of 18,000.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It should be really good.
Yeah.
There's quite a range of acts on actually, aren't there?
Yeah. You inside or outside?
Inside.
Yeah, just as well with this weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
Yeah. Do we like the Hive building? A lot of people saying yes and some saying
I quite like it.
I hate it.
I do, but I'm coming round to it.
I can't see any problems with it.
I'm undecided. I think it depends from what angle you look at it at the moment. There's a gorgeous picture on the internet looking over the river at it, and it looks stunning.
Yeah.
I think it depends where you are.
I think it's a very I think it's going to sound like I'm being a bit regionalist now. I think it's a very Midlands type of thing to be down on everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, when they built the Selfridges in Birmingham, all the Brummies were like, it looks like a spaceship. You know what I mean? It's like, but now, I mean, the same's happening in Worcester. I think, it's got to embrace these things.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think it looks
It's like
quite
a lovely
beautiful.
big gold hat, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Apparently it's supposed to be the Malverns, isn't it? Each peak of the roof is supposed to be one of the Malvern peaks. That's what I've been told. I don't know whether it's true.
I
may have just started a rumour.
I thought it was something to do with a beehive. But maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong.
I haven't got a clue. I don't know. I'm guessing.
I mean, if it is something to do with the beehive, I don't think I've seen a beehive that shape.
All that big.
No, all that big, yeah.
There's a lot of bees in there. Right, time for another one, I think. Are we playing with the mouses this time?
Yeah,
we are. They are coming in. We're
Yeah.
going to play a song now called The Journey.
Okay.